So, but yeah, great band, and we will be getting Alyssa and Ryan on in the near future at some point.
Right on. It's Code of Chrome are just sexy. Like the production on that is just mind-blowingly good. I think it's just like, yeah, absolutely love it. I love the fact they released a song called "Oh You Too" because it meant that I got to hear you say that a few weeks in a row in a fantastic way. I love this one as well. It's cool.
Oh,
I mean, if we're on the subject of thinking of the children are going to be pretty happy with that, I think. So, thinking dumb.
Somebody think of the children. You're like, obviously that's not the way it's meant, but so.
No, I was kind of hoping I might lead you into something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think about, right? So.
Yeah. No, we know each other too well. Yeah, it's a great tune. What else can I say? And you're right. I was there when we played the exclusive of that, and it's just like really refreshing to hear it, and it gets you really excited and G'd up about the album. I can't wait for it to come out. It's really cool.
Oh man, just real quick here, and this time around it has nothing to do with music, but just because at the Dog Park Day, we were talking about this, just like older Simpsons episodes and the takeoff on Indiana Jones, where Homer rolls down the stairs like the boulder, he literally rolls down like a huge boulder, and then he runs after and gets stuck in the garage door. It's just his stomach sticking out of the garage door, and then obviously Bart gets on the bus and the hat's waving in the wind. It's like he's got the rake and it's in his underwear, like jumping up and down on the front lawn.
I love that.
Man, I would just die. Like, man, because I saw one again the other day. I hadn't seen it in a long time. Just dying laughing. It's like, man, that was so funny.
It is proper classic. I like the one where he tries to jump over the gorge on the skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, no, he tries to stop piloting it, then accidentally does it.
Yeah.
And just the whole sequence just brings me to tears every single time.
Well,
Simpsons is amazing.
I know it made your man sound like don't. Just it's the whole string of it. It's just like Mo's prank calls. Ivana Tinkle. Hey, everybody, put down your glasses. Ivana Tinkle. Amanda Huggins. Why can't I find Amanda Huggins? Maybe because your standards are too high. Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. Pure genius. They kind of ruined that show after about 8 or 9 seasons.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, it's all right, but
best Mo line is after that factory that Bart bought at an auction for like a penny or like a buck. Falls over. I wonder where all the rats are gonna go. All right, everybody, take your pants and eat your socks. My favorite Mo line ever is that one right there. Everybody, take your pants and eat your socks.
Absolutely love it.
But our next up, speaking of not, I guess I wouldn't necessarily call it a segue by any means, but this is kind of a lead into it. We'll call it funny. This next band up is a band called Lucille Furs, but their song is called "Our Lady of Perpetual Frustration," and I will leave it at that because I'm gonna dig myself a hole if I go any further. So here we go with.
Trying to She's so inescapable. And you wanna slip the weight of that love, but she'd never be capable. Would you stop trying to let out your blood for Our Lady of Perpetual Frustration? You'll be alright in the sunlight. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. Oh, it's a shame you don't think like we do, but I do, I do, I do.
Right on. That was Lucio Furs with Our Lady of Perpetual Frustration. That was a cool, solid tripped out tune, man. Far out. But-
Far out indeed,
but
man. It kind of
really-
reminded me of the band Space,
Yeah.
but it also had some kind of trippy, weirdy. Reminded me of James as well, that kind of 90s indie thing going on, but trippier.
Yeah, man, I really enjoy that tune, and I like the title as well, right? And I think
Yeah.
about too. I see that, and also think of Naked Gun. Also named Nordberg. He's up in the hospital. Which one is he? He's at right now? He's at Our Lady of the Worthless Miracle.
Brilliant.
So
That's cool. I must admit, when you said the band name, I thought you said Lucille first, and I was thinking about Lucille 1 and 2 in
oh yeah, Arrested Development.
Arrested Development. Yeah, I wonder if they're named after that. But
No,
then
yeah.
I reread it. I was like, oh no, it's Furs.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Furs.
Yeah, but that's cool. They're a really good band. That's a really, really good tune. I really like that.
For sure. So next, excuse me. Ah, there we go. Frogs out of the throat.
Gotcha.
Okay, this just in. But all right, so next up, there's another really enjoy this band. This band called Aged Teen. And the song's called Tail. Dig this.
The voice that calls in the distance far away. London campgrounds all around those desert towns. Trying to remember why you left your home. Nobody knows but you, yet some secrets remain untold, even to the ones that pledged the oath. After the rain, the storm descends and froze the air. You lit a fire and left by the ruins of buried vaults. A jealous moon peeked through the ancient stones. Spirits danced all night in and out of your tormented dreams. In the morning, one of them set out to stay. sacred mountains beat. Below the caves, a prehistoric river flows. Wait for the waters that once brought life to this no man's land. Above the rationality, states of mind become reality. Your whole journey was nothing compared to these. Shadows, or will you find your own?
Right on. That was Aged Teen with Tail, and I love the old school feel to it, the deeper vocals, and kind of mix of almost kind of like a Johnny Cash and tripped out, like late 60s, early 70s stuff. Like really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. You're right. It's kind of got a Johnny Cash thing going on. Reminds me of Simon Nicol from Fairport Convention in the vocal as well. That kind of really low, bassy, whatever you call that tone, which is decent. The guitar bits and the kind of riffs and all that actually remind me of Sweet Johnny. It's got that kind of thing going on, which is weird.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, which is quite a cool comparison. It's always nice to be able to compare an independent artist to another one, isn't it? It's kind of a bit different. But yeah, no, that's a brilliant song. I really like that. It really kind of had me kind of going along. Bits of it felt like you were in a cowboy movie. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you could feel on horseback almost going along with it, which is wicked. And it kind of told you this story, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, it was a really decent tune. I really, really like that.
Well, yeah, man. Well, next up we have this is a good one. Actually, it's nice because I haven't heard from them in a little bit. A band called the Ragamuffins.
Nice, yeah.
I got a DM from them just the other day watching. I think it was maybe earlier today actually. So we were talking, and he goes, "Do you want me to song to the show?" I was like, "Well, absolutely," because I hadn't played in a long time. So we were talking, and he just got married and took his wife to Ontario and to see Incubus and Elvis Costello. I was like, "Well, that's really cool. That's quite a trip." But like, right on. Well, obviously I live in Ontario, so like I know it's like. So I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." So he got to the laptop, sent us a couple new songs over. So we have one for tonight and one for next weekend as well. So the first one we're going to listen to tonight is one called "The Last Rites," and here we go, the Ragamuffins.
I'm dreaming. A rapper you believe and felt like screaming. I've never thought the plots could come thicker than this. And I'm done. Your nails will walk from clinging onto power. Looking out the window of your ivory